Hello, see you again with me, Nurul Arfinanti. In this video, we will learn to solve a system of two variable linear equations using the graphical method. Come on, let's follow our learning activities. In this video, the tool we are going to use is a Cartesian plank made of styrofoam. You can get it easily at bookstores and other stationery stores. Now, to help blind students to be able to fill the contours of the Cartesian field that we made, we mark the lines on this Cartesian field using a rudder.
Kartesius yang kita buat ini, garis-garis pada bidang Kartesius ini kita berikan tanda dengan menggunakan rudder seperti ini.
We can get this rudder at a sewing supply store. Its function is to make the effect appear so that blind students can fill the contours of the Cartesian numbers that we make.
Bidang Kartesius yang kita buat. Selanjutnya,
Then the material that we use to make this prop is rope or string thread here. Its function is to make lines from the x-axis and also the y-axis.
dari sumbu X dan juga sumbu Y.
Then we also use nails as a marker. Later here are the numbers on the x-axis and also the y-axis.
Yang ada pada sumbu X dan juga sumbu Y.
In order to give opportunity for blind students to do orientation, we can ask blind students to place their hands on the center of the Cartesian field at point 0, 0. If we point their hands to the right 1 unit, this means that the x is equal to 1. Then 2, to the right again 3, and so on, until they reach the end of the x-axis. They will find the letter x as a marker that this is the x-axis. If from this point 0, 0, we point their hands to the left by 1 unit, this indicates negative 1, then to the left again negative 2, so on, negative 3, negative 4, and so on.
Negatif 2, seterusnya negatif 3, negatif 4, dan seterusnya. Nah, apabila dari titik 0,0 ini tangan mereka kita
If from point 0, 0, we point their hands up 1 unit, this shows 1. Then 1 more unit up means 2, 3, 4, and so on. Until we point their hands, they can feel the top. There is a symbol indicating that this is the y-axis. If from point 0, 0, their hands move down 1 unit, it means showing negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. We will try to find a solution to a system of two variable linear equations using the graphical methods. Suppose here I have a system of two variable linear equations. In that system, there are two equations.
solusi dari sistem persamaan linear dua variabel dengan menggunakan metode grafik. Misalkan di sini
Namely, x plus y equals 4 and also x minus y equals 2.
dalam sistem itu ada dua persamaan, yaitu x plus y sama dengan 4 dan juga x min y sama dengan 2. Nah,
Now we will find a solution to this two variable linear equation system using the graphical method. First of all, we will look for the picture first. We will draw it first. For the line or for the first equation, namely x plus y equals 4,
atau untuk persamaan yang pertama yaitu x plus y sama dengan 4.
we are looking for it first with the help of a table to make it easier for us to find points that go through the x plus y equals 4.
Y sama dengan 4. Sini x, sini y-nya. Ketika x-nya sama dengan 0, maka kita peroleh y-nya sama dengan 4.
We can change x with 0, we get y value equals 4. So we get the dots 0, 4. And if we change y value to the 0, we can get x value equals 4. So the dots is 4, 0.
Sekarang kita buat terlebih dahulu garis x plus y sama dengan 4.
Now we will make the line x plus y equals 4. How do you do it? Because there are 2 points, 0, 4, and 4, 0. We can ask student at the center of the Cartesian plan first. Because x equals 0 and y equals 4, Then from point 0, 0, move up 4 units.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At point 04, we put the pin. Next, point 40, it means from point 00, move to the right by 4 units.
4,0. 4,0 berarti dari titik 0,0 bergerak ke arah kanan sebanyak 4
1, 2, 3, 4, because y equals 0. So we don't need to move anywhere else. Here we put the pin at point 40.
0. Kita pin lagi di sini. Nah,
After that, we use a rope or string thread to connect the points that we have marked. This is grab x plus y equals 0. We can ask blind student to touch the line from left to right, starting from the left pin to the bottom right, so that blind students know exactly what the picture looked like. From the graph of the function x plus y equals 4, the next equation is x minus y equals 2. Just like before, we create a table to help us. If we change x value to 0, we got y value equals negative 2. And if we change y value to 0, we got x value equals 2. So we get two dots. There are 0, negative 2, and 2, 0.
Dan ketika y-nya 0, x-nya adalah 2. Nah, kita gambar kembali untuk garis x min y sama dengan 2. Titik-titiknya adalah 0, negatif 2 dan 2,0.
We start from 0, negative 2. We ask the blind students to place their hands at point 0, 0. Because x equals 0, then there is no need to move anywhere else. We just have to move down 2 units because y equals negative 2. We direct blind students to move 2 units down. 1, 2. Here then we give a pin at point 0, negative 2. The next point is point 02. It means that from point 00, the blind student's hand moved to the right by 2 units. 1, 2. Because y equals 0, then there is no need to move anywhere else. We pin on point 2, 0.
Karena sumbu x sama dengan y adalah garis ketika y-nya sama dengan 0.
After that, we use the string thread again to connect the 2 points. Here we will show students where the intersection points of the 2 lines are, namely the line that shows the equation x plus y equals 4, and the line that shows the equation x minus y equals 2.
Persamaan x plus y sama dengan 4 dan garis yang menunjukkan persamaan x min y sama dengan 2.
In order to help us the rope doesn't move anywhere, we can also put another push pin on the extension of the line that goes through the 2 points. Now we ask blind students not to move anywhere. We ask students to fill the line x plus y equals 4 first. Where do the lines intersect here?
Sama dengan 4 terlebih dahulu.
We ask them to put their hands there first. Then the students' right hands fill the line x minus y equals 2. From the bottom up until we find the meeting point, then we put the push pin back. To make it easier for students to know which point or what point was the intersection of the lines x plus y equals 4 and x minus y equals 2, from point 0, 0, it turns out that this is point 1, 2, 3. The point of intersection is 3, 1.
Melepaskan pin yang di tengah ini seperti ini untuk bisa memudahkan siswa mengetahui titik mana saja, titik apa tadi yang.
Now, point 3, 1 is the solution of a system of a linear equation with two variables, x plus y equals 4 and x minus y equals 2. Now, let's check whether the intersection points we produce using the graphical method are correct or not.
Titik potongnya adalah 3,1. Nah, titik 3,1 inilah solusi dari sistem persamaan linear dua variabel X plus Y sama dengan 4 dan X min Y sama dengan 2. Nah, sekarang kita akan cek apakah titik potong yang kita hasilkan dengan menggunakan metode grafik tersebut sudah betul atau belum. Kita dapat
We can cross-check using mixed methods. For example, x plus y equals 4 and x minus y equals 2. We finish it by using elimination first.
Memakai eliminasi terlebih dahulu.
X plus y equals 4, x minus y equals 2. If we subtract the first equation to the second equation, we got x minus x equals 0, y minus negative y equals 2y, and then 4 minus 2 equals 2. So we got 2y equals 2, then y equals 1. We can substitute y equals 1 into the first equation. X plus y equals 4, x plus 1 equals 4, x equals 3.
Adalah sama dengan 1, sehingga diperoleh x sama dengan 3.
It turns out that we get x equals 3 and y equals 1. Here is the solution, 3, 1. We find that the results are the same between using graphics method and using calculations. Okay, that's the end of our video this time. I hope it can benefit all students with visual impairment. Thank you.